The Silkland DisplayPort 2.1 cable isn't just some boring piece of wire you hide behind your desk. This thing is bragging about 16K resolution at 60 Hz, like it's auditioning for the Olympics of Overkill. 16K. That's not a cable spec, that's a flex. We're talking about a cord that makes your old HDMI look like a paperclip from the dollar store. Now I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about a cable? Because normally cables are the side characters of tech. Nobody brags about them, nobody even remembers what brand they own, but Silkland decided to flip the script. This is the first VESA certified DP80 cable on Amazon, which is like getting a Michelin star in the food world, except instead of a fancy steakhouse, it's your monitor's setup. With a certified 80 gigabytes per second bandwidth pipeline, it runs 4K at 240 Hz uncompressed, 8K at 60 Hz, and even pushes up to 16K with DSC compression. That's the equivalent of strapping a jet engine to your display, even if you're only driving it around the block for now. But here's the twist. Specs on paper are fun, but gamers want performance where it matters, and this Silkland cable is unapologetically built for gaming. It supports variable refresh rate so your screen doesn't tear like a cheap pair of sweatpants, ALM, so your display knows when to quit Netflix and get serious, and dynamic HDR so those dark corners in FPS games finally stop hiding campers. Add in uncompressed surround sound so accurate, you'll hear footsteps before they even render, and you've got yourself a secret weapon disguised as a cable. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. A high-end DisplayPort 2.1 cable like this doesn't just unlock resolutions, it actively enhances how your games and content look. By handling the full data bandwidth, it sharpens textures, stabilizes frame pacing, and gives you smoother, higher FPS with less lag or stutter. In simple terms, your monitor can finally show you what your graphics card is really capable of. If you've ever felt like your GPU was underperforming sometimes, it's not the card. It's the cable bottlenecking your visuals. With Silkland, you remove that choke point and let your games breathe at their full potential. Durability? Let's be honest, most cables fray faster than your patience in ranked lobbies. This one doesn't play that game. With 24-karat gold-plated connectors, 28 American wire gauge tinned copper conductors with triple shielding, and a nylon exterior that's 10 times tougher than PVC, the Silkland DP 2.1 is built like a tank in a tuxedo. It's the kind of cable that shrugs when you roll over it with your chair for the 100th time. Honestly, it'll probably outlive your GPU. Compatibility is another area where Silkland made sure you're covered. Whether it's high-end monitors like the Samsung Odyssey G9, Alienware's Curved Beasts, LG Ultragear, or ASUS ROG Swift, this cable plays nice. On the graphics card side, it's ready for NVIDIA's RTX 4090, the incoming 5090, and AMD's 79000 XTX monsters. Basically, if your rig has a DisplayPort, this cable is its new best friend. Just don't embarrass yourself trying to jam it into an HDMI port. That's not how this works. And since I know the comments section is going to be lit with debates, let's settle this now. What's the highest refresh rate you've ever actually gamed on? Be honest, I'd bet most people are chilling at 144, maybe 240 Hz if you're fancy, but how many of you have actually touched 4K at 240 Hz? Drop your number down below because this Silkland cable is future-proofed way beyond what most of us are using right now. And that's really the point here. Do you need this cable today? For a lot of people, probably not. But tech isn't about today, it's about tomorrow. Buying this Silkland DP 2.1 is like buying a first-class ticket into the future of display tech. It's VESA certified, so you know the numbers aren't fake marketing fluff, and it's ready for refresh rates and resolutions that don't even exist in consumer monitors yet. It's overkill now, but when the next wave of displays drops, you'll already be set while everyone else is scrambling to upgrade. That's why I call this cable the ultimate geek flex. It's the sports car on a city street. You don't need it, but it feels damn good knowing you've got the horsepower when the road opens up. It's the cable equivalent of saying, yeah, I'm ready for 16K, what about you? So, if you want to unlock the true potential of your monitor and GPU, stop letting bottlenecks hold you back. I've dropped the official purchase link down in the description. Grab your Silkland DisplayPort 2.1 cable there and make sure you're investing in gear that's built to last. It's professional, it's certified, and honestly, it's one of the smartest future-proof buys you can make for your setup. And on that note, I'll leave you with a free drive in Forza Horizon 5 because if there's one game that deserves to run at max frames and max detail, it's that one. Enjoy the ride, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.